hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video, and we're doing the Hollywood Hot Topics. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. First I wanted to get into, y'all, is Nicki Lee's passing. Y'all know how much I love Big Brother, so I haven't seen, to me, a Big Brother cast member pass as of like literally the past 5-6 years. I've been watching the show since I was literally a kid. So news like this made me really sad, especially because y'all gotta understand, like, she was casted this season. This past season was season 27. So she literally got casted and passed away in the same year. So that in itself is already so sad. But it's just the sudden way that she did pass that's even sadder. So if you guys don't know, she actually had the flu. So a lot of it was complications of the flu. Her family did reveal this due to her social media and the whole GoFundMe post that was posted in regards to her medical bills, because of course they were expecting her to make it through. Now, the one thing I don't like is the misconception of people thinking that she just got like a cardiac arrest out of nowhere. It was complications of the flu. So it's important to include that information in there, because just doing some deep digging, apparently this flu season in 2025 has gotten to the point where there's a severe variant that's going around, which, since literally her passing and also when she was hospitalized, it was so many deep dive videos that I would see of people making, like, oh my god, I've never felt this sick before. This feels worse than C19. Now the variant of the influenza is called AH3N2, called Soup Clade K, is being blamed for an early and severe flu. First, it was originated in the UK and it made its way across the Atlantic and is now a dominant strain in the US. And it's responsible for high levels of flu in NYC, Rhode Island, Colorado, Louisiana, and high levels in multiple states, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. So it's something that's gotten really, really bad. So I'm guessing she probably was a victim to this. One thing I don't like either is some of how the alumni is handling her death. Ashley, you dead ass wrong. I'm sorry. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Y'all know I was here for Ashley winning, but you cannot make somebody's death about you, babes. Like, come on. I know Ashley must feel like crap right now because her and Mickey were going back and forth before she passed, right? It was this whole social media ordeal because um Mickey had shaded Ashley about not being 100% like black. And then that's when Ashley replied back once she got out of the house and saw that Mickey said this post leaving the house. She said this in a press interview that she felt like she had to kind of rally for being the token black, like the most token real black person. And that's where Ashley sort of felt away. She made little memes and jokes and stuff about it. And she would shade her throughout social media. So I know she felt a little bit of ways that Mickey probably did pass because she felt guilty about it. But you sharing a text between you guys saying that you tried to reconcile, now is not the moment. You could have at least just mentioned it, but I guess she put it out there so that way people could believe her. Why would we think you're lying in the midst of all of this? I don't understand. TMZ even went and posted about it as well. So they say Ashley Hollis shares text she sent weeks before death tried to squash beef. They say Mickey Lee's passing has drawn reactions from many of her Big Brother 27 co-stars, including the season winner Ashley Hollis, who swears she tried to make up with Lee. After a season of Big Brother ended, Lee said she felt like she was the traditional black woman on the show. Lee went on to say, I do believe Ashley is African American as well, but we do come from different backgrounds. When I say a traditional black girl, I mean the ones they always stereotype. Mickey Lee later clarified by saying traditional was the wrong word, not wrong road, and that she meant instead that she was the most stereotypical black woman in the house. Hollis responded to Lee's comments by sharing video of her parents both of whom are black, and basically mocked the statement. Now, this is the screenshot that she ended up sharing in regards to her trying to make up with her. She said, "My last text to Mickey, I felt called to reach out to her for some reason a few weeks ago, and I'm so glad I did." She said, "Hi, Mickey, it's Ashley. I wanted to reach out to you. I didn't really get to see you this weekend. Plus, I feel like a lot of people," and then she marked it out. Wonder why, but I don't know why. "I didn't really want to approach it in public with fans around and stuff, but I wanted to reach out because I honestly don't like the way things have transpired between us. And I did really care about you in the house. I don't really I don't want to beef with you, and I don't want the two black girls to be put against each other. I don't like that. So I wanted to be the bigger person and reach out to squash the beef." This always happens in reality TV where we get the black women literally pinned against each other. So when they started beefing post show, it was kind of sad for me to see because especially with Big Brother, we don't get a lot of black people in general. We just now, as of current, post 2020, not 2020, post season 23. Shout out to Davon. I mean, post season 22. Shout out to Davon. Once again, shout out to Davon, baby. Davon is always going to be my number one, by the way. Because if it wasn't for her, we would not have half POC casted. Yeah. Okay. Post Davon, All Stars, this is when we have started getting at least half POC cast members on the show. So to see them going back and forth, I wasn't the happiest. Don't get me wrong, because I was just like, damn, like at least we're getting at least a chance. And since post 2022, shout out to Davon, I'm gonna keep saying it. We've had nothing but people of color winning. So to lose one is pretty sad. Now, although Mickey did not win, she was still a POC that got on the show and made an impact. I watched the whole season, and just watching her, she was very smart. Although she did not make the best decisions in the house, you could tell this girl has a brain, and she actually made some moves that kind of affected the house, especially the whole Riley move. And she convinced Rachel to keep Ashley. So it was kind of funny how everything turned out because had it not been for Mickey, Rachel and Ashley probably would not have gotten that close because Mickey was the one that was convincing Rachel, if you guys watch Big Brother, to keep Ashley in the house. So them beefing, it was just sad. She said Ashley writes in the text that she wants to be the bigger person. Hollis caught a little flag for posting the text with people claiming she was trying to make herself look better now that Mickey is gone. She really posted it out of guilt because a lot of people of us that keep up with the social media antics, we did see that they were beefing a little bit before she did pass. But I just don't feel like it's an appropriate time. Like I feel like she should have sent her condolences and maybe said this, I would leave like days or like maybe a week later, just to show that she did try to reach out and she does feel bad about it. But doing it like literally the day of her death, to me was kind of self-centered because it's like, girl, it's not about you at this time. Like, don't get me wrong, we are in the back of our hearts thinking like, damn, I was just beefing, but we're not gonna like guilt trip you as if you literally caused the lady's death. Okay. One thing about Big Brother though that I love, they are really a family. You know how the baddies in them be saying sisters? No, they're really sisters because every single cast member, all 16, sent out their condolences, including Julie Chen, who sent out her condolences as well in regards to her death and said, "In complete shock, this is devastating. Send my condolences and prayers to the Mickey's family." Um, no, that's not Julie's statement, y'all. My bad. Oh yeah. Julie's statement she released, she basically put out a statement saying that when she did her interview with Mickey, she revealed that she was born with a hole in her heart, and also got into a huge, really bad ATV accident, which she wasn't expected to recover quickly from that. And then the hole in her heart, I don't think helped with the cardiac arrest complication that she received from the flu. So the whole situation in regards to her death was like a trickle effect. It really is sad to be honest, because once again, like we were literally just watching her months ago. So rest in peace goes out to Mickey. Y'all know I'm gonna always root for a POC on Big Brother, babes. I don't care how liked, disliked they were. The fact that they got on the show is a win in itself. Another person I want to call out is Evil Dick. Like, I don't get him. I just don't get him. Like, what is your point? Like, we get you don't believe in God, which is your right to do. But it's like The lady just died today. Why are you tweeting anything? Like, shut up. Like, you want attention that bad? Because Julie basically posted about y'all know how Julie has been very spiritual as of the past few seasons. She said 2 months ago, I interviewed Mickey Lee on God 101. That's when she revealed to me she was born with a hole in her heart. As an adult, she survived a TV accident that should have killed her, but God kept her alive. Last night, God brought her home. Rest in peace, dear Mickey. I will see you again on the other side in eternity. I pray the good Lord comforts and heals your family and loved ones as we grieve your passing. Amen. Evil Dick decided to put on Twitter and said, "Oh, God kept her so he could unalive her again later." Like, you really think this is the time to tweet something like that? Like, and it's like, what's funny about that? First of all, we all gonna die, so it's like I don't get the joke. Like, you gonna die too, sir. So it's like, what's so funny? I don't get the point of tweeting that. Like, especially now, it just I don't know. Like, this man, I don't get how he still has a Twitter at this point. Like, they really should have banned him a long time ago. Like, snatch his up. Like, is the point of you tweeting or getting attention from this lady passing? Like, like, I'm confused. I'm so confused. That's another one who's a piece of crap. Anyways, you guys, rest in peace goes out to Mickey. And also, please be very careful health wise, especially with this deadly flu variant that is surfacing and going around. Okay. Child, another day, another lawsuit. At this point, I don't think Tyler Perry will ever cast a Hispanic man on a series anytime soon. Anybody that is not of color, meaning black, you're not getting casted on the Tyler Perry production anytime soon. Because this is the second a non-black person that is hit Tyler Perry with a big suit since this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking big bucks, 77 million. Okay, they said another one. Tyler Perry hit with 77 million SA lawsuit after an actor from Halloween films claims he faced repeated unwanted advances. Alleges Perry grabbed his and tried to unbuckle his pants at steakhouse. Looks like he wanted his own meat. They said neighbors. Tyler Perry's in hot water. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the filmmaker has been accused of SA by another male actor from one of his films. The actor claims that while working on Boo, a Medea Halloween, he was us by Perry and is seeking 77 million in damages from Perry and Lionsgate, the film's distributor. Mario Rodriguez appeared as a frat member in the film, and he claims that while at Perry's LA home, he experienced multiple unwanted SA, including a 2018 incident in which he alleges Perry tightly hugged him and grabbed his. Perry has denied the allegations. His attorney, Alex Shapiro, dismissed the lawsuit as baseless. Having recently failed in another matter, Mr. Perry, very same lawyer, has now made yet another demand from more than a decade ago, which will also be a failed money grab. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. This Halloween Boo movie came out a very long time ago. Okay, a long time ago. Like a long time ago. It came out in 2016. We are entering in 2026. So this is about 10 years now. This is about 10 years now. Stay with me. Okay. Rodriguez says he met Perry in 2014 after a gym trainer at an Equinox in LA told him Perry wanted his number to discuss an acting role. He claims Perry later encouraged him to audition for the Medea Halloween flick, allegedly telling him, "You know, Mario, I'm not a bad person to know and have in your corner." After getting the role, Rodriguez claims he was invited to Perry's LA home while Perry allegedly rubbed his inner thigh near his genitals and told him, "Man, if you could just come, I would take care of you for the rest of your life. I know you'll come around." The film wrapped in 2017, but Rodriguez claims advances in 2018 occurred following dinner at Mastro Steakhouse, where Perry allegedly tried to unbuckle Rodriguez's pants and put his hands down his underwear while allegedly making noises and saying, "Stay here, stay here." After Rodriguez refused, Perry allegedly apologized and gave him $5,000. Then later in 2018, Rodriguez alleges Perry placed his hand on Perry. Oh, Rodriguez alleges Tyler Perry placed his hand on Perry's and said, "If you were to just be with me, I would take care of you, and you wouldn't have anything to worry about." Rodriguez says he refused again and was allegedly giving another $5,000 by Perry. Now, this is where the story to me kind of gets tricky because of the whole money situation. Because if you were feeling so uncomfortable, and he has done this more than once, this is not me victim shaming. This is me just trying to understand why continue putting yourself in a place to be around him if you're no longer working with him on other projects. He's done it repeatedly, giving you money. You continue to put yourself in that situation willingly and getting that fight. That's where it kind of gets like sticky, because you're getting the money every time he does it and you're still coming around. He's doing things to you allegedly, you're claiming, and you're still getting the 5,000. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, that kind of sounds funny to me. Now, also, this story, y'all, is a LA actor's dream. Okay, straight up. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Meet a LA actor who's trying to make it out there. Child, let this happen to them. Huh. They would be more open than a Waffle House around midnight. I'm telling you, them would be open. Legs would be open. Wherever she'd have said, legs to the moon. A desperate actor. Oh my God, this would be a dream for them. Okay, the time frame of it all is what kind of makes me side eye the story, just because the film was so long ago and the advances. So he claims happened a little shortly after, and it continued to happen with him coming around, and that he would pay you. That's where it gets a little sticky to me. Okay. Not saying I don't believe him 100%, because this does happen in Hollywood where certain producers allegedly do certain things to try to get some of their talent, um, under their wing and manipulated. But the timeline and the instances sound very weird to me. Because if I'm uncomfortable, I'm not going to keep coming around you. You're doing stuff to me, you're paying me, and then me just coming around you if I'm not in it for something other than money. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But once again, y'all, Tyler Perry ain't gonna cast Betty. That's not black girl. Let me say. He'll spot like a white, get out. Cause you feel me? Like, we've had one, of course, black actor. We all know who I'm talking about. That sort of alluded to a big producer, a big wig doing something to him allegedly, but he never put a name on it. But we all kind of assumed because he was working with him quite a bit allegedly. So to see this is the second person that has come forward with this big suit, it's interesting that they're once again not of black descent. Okay, let me know what y'all think, and do y'all believe the allegations that could be true? A lot of actors that have worked with Tyler Perry have come to his defense, basically saying that anytime he has worked with them, it's been nothing awkward, it's been nothing weird, and he's always kept like a professional manner. So we'll see. Shout out to Attica, okay? Attica. What are you doing, Attica? Somewhere Rella G is so mad and dyeing her hair another color because Erica G, okay? Attica Raven. I'm sorry, I'm talking about Erica G. Erica Raven, you guys, is engaged by Natalie Chaba. Her and Marissa are somewhere dyeing their hair. Okay, because let me tell you something. Marissa has been exposing that Natalie Chopper for the past year, babes. Anytime he posts anything about um anything in regards to young boy, she makes sure to let him know how he's a deadbeat. Okay. And that damn Rella G is somewhere pissed because now she has the career, the aesthetic, and the nigga. Okay, I'm so excited for Erika. Now it was captured, the engagement. All the baddies and all the girlies are either getting engaged, getting babies, moving really up in life. Okay. I done told y'all I want to see a tape of them too. No shade. Like, those two, I'm telling y'all, the gymnastics that probably go on in that bedroom is probably something nasty. Do you hear me? Something crazy. Okay. Now I will say though that I really hope the stuff that Marissa tweets out isn't entirely true, because if that's the case, I feel bad for Marissa because you had she was with killer dude, and the lady would terrorize her. Now she has to deal with some of the stuff that NLE is doing allegedly. So it's like the girl can't catch a break, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Marissa deserves love too. All right. I wonder how she feels about this engagement and about Erika. But Erika seems like a sweet girl. Okay. So I don't think she'll do anything to kind of like, poke at her or nothing. Okay. So once again, congratulations goes out to her. They do have a baby. Y'all know it's gonna be the cutest baby ever. Okay, I'm feeling like Araka. All right. Anyways, let me stop. This whole Tyler Chase situation to me is so disgusting. Let's talk about it. Tyler Chase, you guys, was on Nesdy Classified, and he's an actor. He's gone down a bad road to where now he's homeless. Many people have come and videotaped it. This is what I don't like. If you are coming to help this man, why does it have to be for social media? Why can't you just help him and just take a picture? Why I got to video the man? Taking a picture is one thing, but the video is like, come on, like the man did through like he already going through it now, but it's like to video to, but what's your name? Tyler, you were on that next Declassified show, right? Oh my god, like y'all haven't seen a homeless person before. Like it's crazy to me. Of course, it is kind of wild because he was on a very popular show, but some of y'all don't understand. Just because somebody was on like a television show as a kid, they're not going to end up being a millionaire. 9 times out of 10, they usually end up being the opposite. A regular folk ends up being richer than a child star. Okay, now his co-star that was on the show, Daniel, did the same thing, videotaped it, but he did get him help. That's the positive side of it. He ended up getting him a hotel room, got him cleaned all up, made him eat. Okay. Now his family has said that they have tried to help him numerous of times, but it's not money that he needs. He needs medical help. And that way he would be able to start to get down the right path because they have tried to help him before. Anybody that knows and has dealt with anybody dealing with mental illness, dealing with homelessness, anything of that sort, it is not an easy thing. Okay. So this is just a story that adds to the millions of stories that are out there. The only difference is he was once upon a time on television. Now, Daniel went and got him a hotel room, but he ended up trashing the hotel room. Now, there has been an update since then as well as to what has went on since this whole incident has went down. Now, this first started off with fans videotaping him out in the streets, which got the attention of Daniel, which was his co-star on Netflix Classified.
Shelter. Hooray. Everyone's happy. Tyler's happy. Not the case, guys. We got him into the hotel, and just that night, I receive a call from management. They're upset. The door is left open. Why is there a microwave in the tub? The refrigerator's turned over. I just feel so devastated. I'm at a loss. And his family told me that they had tried the hotel thing before and it didn't work. And of course, Dan, why did you assume that you were going to be able to, just fix this situation? I don't even think we should be at this point, guys. 3 nights ago, when we
like something about him doing this gives clout chasey. Like this ain't a story time type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the man is battling what from what it looks like from what his family says, it looks like he's battling some sort of addiction issues, mental health issues, a combination of both. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you can't fix that trauma with a motel room and some videos and a motivational speech. You need help. So him doing this to me just gives clout. Like it just gives clout chase. It gives big clout chase. That's like me helping some of the entertainers, off YouTube and me coming on here and naming everything I've done for it. Because the entertainers, I'll be helping some of them off camera stuff with stuff that they're dealing with. What would I look like coming on here naming each situation, exposing? I'm not gonna do that because it's like y'all know me. You feel me? Like why I gotta it's so cringy to me. It's so fucking cringy.
we tried to get him to the hospital, the authorities should have. I don't understand how a system could be in place, right? We have all these social systems where help should be provided for these people facing mental health issues, drug abuse issues, right? Taxpayers vote on this stuff all the time. 5150 exists. A third party should be able to get someone into treatment, get them a psychological evaluation to figure out what is going on and allow them to detox. I'm just crushed that these systems are not working effectively. They're not quality systems. LA, we got to do better. Well, Riverside County at this point, and California, there's the CARE Act. Let's make sure that it is functioning. There's no reason that his family should not be able to get him help. I'm really feeling devastated here. I do want to send a thank you to people that have been supporting, the people on the ground. Blaze Pizza has given Tylor free pizzas until the 31st. Now I gotta say, guys, do not just take the plug and abandon my boy. The 31st, all right, that's coming up soon, right? He'll be out of food soon. Please stay with him. Provide him a safe haven there at that facility. He loves your pizza.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, what? Like, what? Anyways, he did provide another recent update as well. Now, apparently, he has checked into, which is really good news, a short-term facility. Don't get me wrong. I do feel as if since he was shown on camera helping out the first time, of course, people that are fans of his would want an update. But I do feel like him getting on camera and doing like a story time sort of like confession about it, that's where the clout chasing comes in. Like, this could have all been done written and saying, hey, y'all know I saw the first video I put out. I was helping him out. Something happened in regards to the hotel room. He's checked in. Just give a written update. All the video stuff to me just gets clout chasey. That it just doesn't rub me the right way at all.
Some news coming out of the Tyler Chase universe. All right, this is the positive power of social media. Reports are coming out that Riverside authorities were finally able to get Tylor into a short-term treatment facility after all the attention and support from all of you guys. All right, we've done a great job of getting Tylor to the next step in his mental health and recovery journey by shedding light on, things we as a society, unfortunately, find comfort in hiding. I'm praying that this finally works, because this news kind of coming from the same guy who said like 5 days ago that he was able to get Tylor Chase into a hospital, told me and his dad that he did it and it was unsuccessful, turned out the next day. But really hoping this one sticks this time. Awesome news coming out of the Tyler Chase universe. All right, this is the...
We got him.
Hopefully he does get the help that he does need, because it is hard to see a child turn out the way that he is. And not even that, the videos that were shown of him by the fans when he was out by himself, he still has like such a happy spirit, still battling all of that issues that he is having with the drug abuse. So it's like, just seeing that was heartwarming. So hopefully he does get the help he needs. And please, no more video updates. We do not want to see that unless he's like 100% fine. Like, it's so sad to watch. Especially a regular person. Imagine somebody you've been watching on television. Anyways, y'all, Ahna Mac is already facing issues with her engagement. Y'all know she recently got engaged, and a lot of people started this whole, this MLB star done wifed up. He wifed up a OF star. First of all the girls out here have OFs. So let's start there. You know what I'm saying? All the girls out here have the OnlyFans. They all be out here showing the punan, right? So it was this whole debate. All of the dudes of Twitter that tune into the Twitter started exposing Ahna Mac about her having OF, talking about, thanks, babe, for proposing to a girl that has OnlyFans, which once again, a lot of the girls out here have OnlyFans. She did take to live and talk about it and says that she scams on OnlyFans, y'all, and that's the gag of it all. He claims that the money goes to his bank account. So I don't know if she does the pay-per-view, if the girls that know what I'm talking about. And kind of like when you pay for it, all you see is a left toe or like Big Lex's foot with like oil on it or something. But she says she's scamming. This is what she says.
And by the way, they asked me to clear up something. What?
That's my bank account that shit subscribed to.
Oh yeah, cause come on, y'all already know I be scamming on my shit. Why y'all
that
trying?
shit go straight into my
Why y'all
account?
trying to play with my man and act like I'm an OnlyFans girl?
Hey, that's my account. Y'all stupid as hell.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know Annalise. Y'all know Ahna Mac.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's how I know I got a real one. Y'all subscribe, they go to me.
And he also knew about it.
My shorty, make sure I get bread. Hello.
We in Finland, bitch. Your ass broke his head on Twitter, bitch. What is you talking about? But yeah, I'm going to definitely stream my wedding. You guys, I'm so nervous, but I have hella time to plan.
Someone said my PR team gonna be working overtime. Too bad I'm my own PR team.
You know what? I also told them, like, I don't even care if we're engaged for 4, 5, 7, 3, 4, 8, 9 years. Whenever we get married is when we get married. I just know we're gonna be together forever. So I'm definitely planning, but definitely trying to aim for the end of next year or summertime. Baby, what's wrong with you?
You said 4, 5, 6,
Why are you
7,
in the
8,
back?
9. What the hell? You singing a new song or something?
Why is you back there making them faces?
You
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. We in the club as the daddies. Yeah.
talking all them goddamn numbers, goddamn it. What the hell?
Because even if we don't walk down the aisle, I'm a fiancita.
If we don't walk down the aisle, we going to the goddamn court. Get that shit done quick.
Y'all, he crazy. But yeah, you want to wrap this up?
Child, I would love how that was queen. Oh, all right. Now, also, they got a little bit on the subject of the Lexi Lex of it all. Okay.
I only watched Batty and saw Ahna Mac. That's it. I don't know who nobody is. I knew who Big Lex was, Tasiki, and Ahna Mac because they was beating shit down. That's it. That's the only shit I knew about baddies. I didn't really watch the shit. When Ahna was on the screen,
we do like Big Lex though.
I was watching this shit.
Yeah.
When Big Lex was on the screen, I was watching this shit.
We do.
Watching
That's something we definitely talked about, like literally, personally. But babe, you can't be exposing my hand. God dang.
What hand?
Telling people I like Lex and shit. Anyway, it's like, not just kidding.
We always knew you did, Ahna. Okay. We always knew you did. You just, Mama Cub couldn't allow you to do so. Okay. Your alliances couldn't allow you to do so. That's the real gag of it all. So for y'all that be giving Big Lex such an issue, the girls really like her on the low, but they just give her a hard time on camera because that's how the storyline has to go. Okay. Because she's has big feet and was in Scotty's bestie boo and sucking her punan. So y'all know that TikToker that was streaming and then ended up unaliving somebody while driving. Now she has been placed behind bars for reckless homicide, which I'm glad. Y'all be trying so hard to get those galaxies, to get those stars, and y'all driving doing it. Y'all know I don't like a lot of TikTokers. I feel like a lot of TikTokers, they're just lazy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, y'all just beg for coins and stuff all day. Y'all don't put no work into Nathaniel. Like, y'all don't do interviews. Y'all don't gotta do no thumbnail. Y'all don't gotta do Nathaniel. And it's just like, it's just sit there with y'all little bobbleheads in the videos. Like, it just, y'all, I'm gonna start doing TikTok 2026. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about like when the little head pop in. I'm gonna start doing them, but I just the majority of them I'm just not a fan of. I'm not gonna lie, because it's no talent behind it. It's just like it's a bunch of laziness, and a lot of them are a lot of them are liars. I be on TikTok as of lately, and I've seen somebody pop up, and you know what they said? This girl made a video about how she says that not only Scotty is pregnant, but I think she said Lex is pregnant. And I'm like, what? She's like, Lemmy got Lex and Scotty pregnant. Like, who told you that? I really want to know. Like, who told you that? I really want to know. Lex's toe is pregnant from all that baby oil, but it's just like it's so annoying. Like it really is. Anyways, y'all, she ended up getting arrested because, of course, she was on live. She ended up unaliving a pedestrian. I don't care what nobody says. They need to put her behind and under the jail because I don't care if it was a white man, whatever race he is. It doesn't matter. For what you did, you deserve all the time in the world. And it's the fact that she had no immediate reaction after it. She just started saying like, "Oh my god, God!" Like it wasn't like, "Oh my god." Like you literally hit somebody just streaming. And TikTok needs to readjust their settings to where, because basically I heard that what the trick is, you could change your background of when you're driving, so that way they won't like ban or block you or kick you off live. Because if they see that there's like a car seat behind you and stuff like that, they'll kick you off live as a safety precaution. It should detect to where it senses when you are in a motor vehicle, so that way it won't even let you be on the app or even disable the live button, permanently until you get out of that car. That's just how I feel. Okay. So I think TikTok needs to make some few changes, and I feel as if she needs to be placed under the jail. It is what it is. I don't feel like there needs to be any sympathy towards her. She needs all the time in the world. Okay. Now, Candiace has been talking about Nicki Minaj. Y'all know Candiace from Potomac, and she called out Nicki Minaj for basically being like a bootlicker, in sorts. And I knew this was coming because if y'all watch Potomac Reunion, Candiace has had that grudge for Nicki Minaj for years. Since that reunion where they all wore pink, the bitch been mad, okay? But I'm gonna say this. I don't agree with what Nicki is doing, right? But Candiace, you need to take accountability as well. She gave you a platform to sing, babes, and you was out here with phlegm stuck in your throat, and for some reason you couldn't belch. So it's like, I don't know. She did shame you, don't get me wrong, with how she was trying to shade you wanting a music career, which it did give kind of jealousy, envy, ugliness. Don't get me wrong, it gave a little bit of that. It gave a little bit of that, okay? But on the other hand, when she gave you the platform to belch your heart out, that's when you really should have sat there and did your big one. Like, and I feel like she sort of cowered like under the pressure, and she didn't do her biggest one. Like, you should have you ain't do that. Okay.
That I kind of felt like she was shading me a little bit. I still feel that way. But it was, I took it on the chin and kept it moving. Even after we had our little thing during the reunion and I kind of felt a way about her, I still respected her as an artist. I still lauded her as being one of the greatest in hip hop, one of the first to blaze a trail for a lot of the newer age female hip hop artists. Even with her kind of shading those who came before her and not giving them their flowers, I still felt like, okay, even with that.
Candiace, that has nothing to do with you. I'm playing. But no, it really doesn't. Though, in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't. But
I still give her credit. I officially no longer give a fuck. And she is now solidly categorized in the box of all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Nicki Minaj is a pick-me ass, Uncle Tom ass, clown ass degenerate. And our Barbs, y'all can suck it.
Okay, now that's a lot of the sentiments that celebrities are saying towards Nicki. So she's one of the many hundreds that are joining this. Okay, somebody, I want to tell you something funny. I ain't gonna say the name, but I had posted Lizzo talking about Nicki Minaj, right? And she was basically saying, "Don't be surprised because a lot of celebrities feel this way, but they're not saying it." But there's a particular celebrity that liked this on my blog page, and I found it extremely funny because it's like, they don't like a lot of things on my page, but they make sure to like it, and they don't even follow me, but they make sure to like it because they probably agreed with it. And they've worked with Nicki, but they didn't have the best relationship with her. So I just found it funny because when I seen that notification, I'm like, interesting. Anyways, y'all, let's talk Natalie. Natalie did an interview with Cam Newton. Natalie was like off that brown liquor. Like, Natalie was like, I don't know what she drunk, but Natalie was feeling nice. You ever felt a bitch feel nice? I'm feeling nice. Natalie was feeling nice. Okay. That interview, though, was really, really cute. I really liked the stuff that they got into. Like, they got into a lot of things in regards to this interview. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Cam Newton made sure to ask her all. Now, what I did like was Natalie's performance. Like Natalie did a whole lot of performing this podcast. It was a whole lot of jumping around, a whole lot of hooting and hollering, tipping over, twisting and turning, booping and bobbing, okay, jumping up and down. She revealed in the interview that Shaq brought her first car.
First car. Shaq bought me my first car. Yeah. I didn't know if we were going there with that, but my first car was...
You dated Shaq?
No, I never dated Shaq. I was
Some
at
ain't adding
USC.
up. Some ain't adding up.
Get
Some
on
ain't
it.
adding up.
Give me your motherfucking iPad. Nigga.
Some ain't adding up. Some ain't adding up.
I didn't
Some
know
ain't
where you were
adding up.
going with this.
Some ain't adding up.
Yeah, he bought me my first car.
How? Make it make sense.
I was at USC. He bought me a it was a bug. He bought me a bug, a brand new bug, a little
brand new?
Yeah, it was a convertible little bug. Google it. Let me show you the picture. Come here, give me your iPad. Let me know my phone's somewhere down here. I got it. So
I don't know. I find this story hard to believe if you ain't giving up no punan. One thing about Shaq, he loves a tall, lanky girl. You know, very much Shawnee O'Neal. And that's what Natalie was giving back then. Tall and lanky. So I do think, you know, he got a couple of pieces in order for you to get that whip. Okay. Now she also detailed in part of the interview about her getting into it with Jocelyn Hernandez as well.
No, press me on a boat. No one knows this story. Let's talk about
that bitch nigga want a
Jocelyn, though, press me on a boat. No one knows this story. Let's talk about that. So I was on a boat. Lemmy was like, we're gonna green light baddies. And I don't know why he be messy. Lemmy, you know you be messy, but you not.
Chanelli almost called him the B word. Why you almost said Lemmy's my BITCH? That's crazy. Not you call it Lemmy a Gry.
So we're on a boat in Miami, and Lemmy was like, hey, Jocelyn. And we're celebrating Jocelyn's, I think it was season 2 or 3. It was like earlier on. This was years ago. And Cabaret. She has a show, The Cabaret. And we're on a yacht. And Lemmy was like, Jocelyn, we're about to green light Natalie Nunn and the bad girls and the bad. And she was like, she got upset. And she got mad at me. And then she was like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch. And only thing I said to Jocelyn was like, hey, we've been friends a long time. Like, you're from Love and Hip Hop. I'm from Bagels. We've never had beef. And she was like, nah, I'm the #1 show on Zeus. That's why I said what I said earlier about #1, #2. And we talked about your Super Bowl. And, you know.
I fumbled.
Yeah. Jocelyn fumbled too. Because the next thing I said to her was, don't compete where you can't compare. That's all I said to her. I said, leave me alone. And then Lemmy was like, take the boat back to the fucking dock. Oh, they're about to fight. I'm not about to fight. It's always like, I don't care. Don't compete where you can't compare. That's all I said. I promise you, I just gave y'all an Lemmy kept saying,
this is not exclusive. We kind of heard rumblings about this. Some of the bad girls and the baddies that were in the vicinity kind of spoiled this little tea. So to me, from what I get from the story, Lemmy was trying to be messy, and it ended up pushing the beef that both of them have further, because why Jocelyn had to be around for an announcement like that. At the end of the day, they are both under the same network, but it kind of gives, he was trying to have like a Biggie and Tupac on the network situation. Y'all get my drift from where I'm going. You feel me? To have them kind of beef at it, which is really, really stupid. Okay. Now, Jocelyn did kind of get you, Natalie. You know, let's not negate and forget that on Bad versus Wild. All right. Now, one thing that she talked about was like how lit and stuff her baddies are. She even at one point said that Summer Walker is not as big as Summer None Other, and that Summer None Other is bigger. Cam Newton looked at Natalie as if she had 2 heads. Okay. Y'all know he don't even watch the show really like that, to be honest. Cam looked at her like she was crazy. And he was like, wait, you talking about Summer None you talking about Summer Walker? She's like, no, bigger. Summer None Other. I'm like, okay, Natalie. Okay. Sure.
just go to sleep, ho.
Well, believe in what we see in Natalie. I mean, come on. Okay. Now, the trailer included her talking about her growing as a woman, so on and so forth. And then he asked her, like, hey, like, why would you want to leave like legacy for your daughter and stuff like that? And she says, you know, she doesn't want anything that she went through for her daughter to go through and stuff like that. And she says she has no fighting, no arguments in the house. So then Cam hits her with that, oh, you won't want that, but what you put out there is violence and argument. So Natalie clocked his team was like, hey, but you be fighting all up and through. You just fought all up and through the field when you beat up that mascot, which that's very much true. Cam got a temper, so I don't know why he act like he not a bad boy himself. So there is that. The interview was pretty funny though. Like I said, Natalie just seemed lit her than usual. She did give credit to Tommy and Summer and said that both of them were like some of like the craziest reality girls on her franchises. And that was pretty much most of the interview, to be honest. Y'all know how Natalie is. She's very much Regina George. Like she gives props, but gives like a mean girl aesthetic attached to it. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below about this video, and we're out, babies.